So right over here we have a four-sided figure or a quadrilateral where two of the sides are parallel to each other. And so this by definition is a trapezoid. And what we want to do is, given the dimensions that they have given as, what is the area of this trapezoid? So let's just think through it. So what would we get if we multiply this long base 6 times the height 3? So what do we get if we multiply 6 times 3? Well, that would be the area of a rectangle that is 6 units wide and 3 units high. So that would give us the area of the figure that look like this. This looks like the entire area over here is green. Now what would happen if we went with 2 times 3? Now we would be finding a rectangle which is with a width of 2 and a height of 3. So now it looks like the area of the trapezoid should be in between these two numbers. Maybe it should be at least halfway in between. So you can imagine this rectangle with a width of 2 and a height of 3. So the rectangle with the 6 times 3 is a larger rectangle, and the rectangle with the dimensions of 2 by 3 is the smaller rectangle. When we look at the area difference between the two rectangles, so this is the area difference on the left hand side and this is the area difference on the right hand side. The smaller rectangle reclaims half of the area. Half of the difference is between the smaller rectangle and the longer one on the left hand side. And even it reclaims on the right hand side. So this completely makes sense that the area of the trapezoid, this entire area right over here, should really just be the average of the smaller length and the larger length. The average of the smaller rectangle and the larger rectangle as well. It should exactly be the halfway between the areas of the smaller and the larger rectangles. We can even write the sum into the form as 6 plus 2 and factorizing out 3 over 2. Here we factorize out 3 times 6 plus 2 over 2 to find the average. We can even write the sum by stating that 6 plus 2 over 2 and altogether times 3. 6 plus 2 over 2 times 3 gives us the area of the trapezoid. These are the three different types of the formulas to find the average of a trapezoid. 6 times 3 plus 2 times 3 over 2. 6 plus 2 times 3 over 2. If you take the average of these two lengths, 6 plus 2 over 2 is 4. It's 4. So that would be, with a width of 4, would look like something this. That is exactly the halfway in between the area of the smaller and the larger rectangle. We'll shade it out. Now we can calculate any of these three sums. 3 times 6, 18, 2 times 3, 6, over 2, 24, over 2, 12. 6 plus 2, 8 times 24, over 2, 12. And even 6 plus 2, 8 over 2, 4 into 3 times gives us 12. So eventually we end up getting the 12 as the answer, as the area of the trapezoid with the two bases 6 and 2 and a height of 3. So we can conclude the statement by say that area of trapezoid is equals to 12 square units.